Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are excited for today's makeup tutorial. You know, you guys have been so sweet leaving me comments lately, complimenting on the way I do my makeup, and I thought to myself, why aren't I making more makeup tutorials? I have no clue. What have I been thinking? So I'm going to make more of an effort, you guys, to make more makeup tutorials on the ways I do my makeup, and I hope you guys enjoy the videos. As for today, everything I use in today's video will be linked down below as always in the description box. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe for more videos like this, and as always, honey, let's get started. Alright guys, as you can tell, I've already done my foundation, I've concealed, I've done my brows, I have set my entire face, and all we have to do is really do our eyes, contour, lips, lashes, and honey, we will be done for this makeup tutorial, so I hope you guys enjoy. The first thing we're going to go ahead and do is obviously do our eyes, and I'm going to be using some of my oldies but goodies, and these are the palettes that I still love and constantly use, and they kind of look a little beat up, but girl, it's because they're that good. So the first palette we're going to go into, it is the Morphe B25 palette. This is my favorite palette, and I love it because this is more of like a neutral, plummy palette. I feel like it has such beautiful shades in here, and you can do so many different looks with it. So I'm going to go ahead and use my flat brush that I have here, pick up this really light lilac color. I don't know if it shows on camera, but we're going to go into this lilac color, and we're going to go ahead all around the base of our lids, apply that color on her. Now after we've applied the color all around the base of our lid, we're going to go in and apply our transition shade into our crease of our eyes, and we're going to be using the same palette that we were using before. We're going to go into this color right over here that is right next to the lilac color that we just applied, and I'm going to be using this Real Techniques Deluxe crease brush. It is an oldie but a goodie, and I love it. It still works beautifully. We're going to pick up a little bit of that product, and we're just going to apply it in the crease of our lid. Just make sure not to apply too roughly because the skin on our eyelids are really sensitive, and so we're just going to go ahead and dab into the crease of the lid, and in the corner of the eye we're just going to go ahead and blend it in to the corner and kind of wing it out lightly, just to really make sure we're smoking it out and just, you know, blending it really well. So take your time on this next step. For the next step, we're going to go ahead and apply another layer, you know, another beautiful color onto the crease of our lid. And we're going to be using the same palette. We're going to go into the color next to it. It's Little Neighbor, and it is this beautiful color right over here. I feel like this looks like kind of like a mauve color, and I really like it. I feel like it blends really well with the colors that we've already applied. So we're going to be using the same brush that we used before. Why not? Let's just marinate them together and let them become sisters, cousins, you know, good friends. So we're going to go ahead and apply this color onto the brush. Make sure to tap any excesses always. And we're just going to go into the crease of the lid just like we did before. We're going to go ahead and dab it onto our lid, just like how I am doing it right now. And then one of my favorite things, I don't know if you just noticed on the clip before, but I like to drag a little bit more color into the center or into the corner of between my brow and my nose. I just feel like it just melts everything more, and it just kind of sets a really beautiful mood. It's really sexy. It's just, I don't know, there's something about it I really, really like. So I've been really doing that a lot lately. So I'll bring the color in, blend it out, just like that. And the key to this, you guys, in doing your makeup, the closer you are to where the brush is, the more harsher it will be, and the farther away you are, like towards the end of the brush or end of the makeup brush, it just makes it easier to blend and just be a little bit more light-handed when you're doing your makeup. So it's just better to kind of stay, you know, in between. So we're just gonna go ahead and dab it, smoke out a little bit over here by our brow, and then just make sure we're just blending everything out so it can just look like, you know, it became all one. It's meshing together. We're now going to go ahead and apply a little bit more of that lilac color onto our lid. So I like to call this detail work. We're going to be using this BH Cosmetics brush. I don't know if you guys recently saw. I will post up the video link up above in case you guys want to watch it. I did a review on the BH Cosmetics Crystal Zodiac brushes, and this is one of the brushes that I'll be using today from that video. And I really like it. I feel like it's really easy for me to apply any kind of color onto the lid. So we're going to go into the same palette that we were using earlier, pick up a little bit of that lilac color, and we're going to apply it onto the tear duct of our eye, and then a little bit onto half of our lid, just like so, just to kind of blend everything out, make a little bit of pop of color. And we'll just apply a little bit as well onto the brow bone, just like that. Can you guys guess what we're gonna do next? Girl, you already know. We're gonna smoke out the bottom lash, as always. I'm gonna be using this Dome brush right over here, and I love to use this Morphe brush to smoke out the bottom lash. This is my recent new favorite brush. And we're gonna go in with the same palette that we were using before, the Morphe B25 palette. And we're gonna pick up each and every single one of the colors that we would use, that we used on our eyeshadow. We're gonna go ahead and apply it under the eye. And here is the trick, you guys. Make sure when you're applying any color, you are blending it in. Do not do a straight line, because then it just looks weird and it looks like a really straight line, and you want it to look blended. You want it to look like it melts into the skin, that you can't see where it began and where it started. You know, where it started or where it ended. Where it began and where it started, it's the same thing. But you know what I mean? It's for it to look blended and to look like it's all one creation. So I hope that makes sense. Now for eyeliner, we're gonna go in and use ColourPop's, what is it called? BFF Cream Gel Liner. If you guys haven't tried this out, I am so late to the game. This has been around for a very long time, but I haven't came across it, so it's new to me. But I honestly love it. It was 20 bucks for a pack of 4, and I found this at Ulta. It is totally worth it, you guys. If you are looking for affordable gel eyeliners or an eyeliner that is like really pigmented, that it glides on really effortlessly, and that lasts all day long, I'm not lying to you, this eyeliner does all that. So if you guys haven't checked it out, I will have it linked down below in case you are interested. So we're gonna go ahead and apply brown eyeliner in the eye. It has totally come out. Let me push it back in. Okay, it's saved. We're gonna go ahead and apply eyeliner in the eye, just like so. And I just like to press down the eye a little bit to apply eyeliner. I just feel like it's easier. I'm not like stabbing myself in the eye, and it's a little bit gentler, I feel. I don't know. My eyes are getting watery. So we go ahead and apply brown liner into the eyes. This is what I like to use, and I feel like it's really pretty. It goes with the mood that we're setting for today for our look. Now that we are done with our eyes, we're gonna go ahead and move on to contouring our face. And I personally have been gravitating towards and back to my Smashbox. This is the Cali Contour Smashbox palette. I don't think they have this anymore. I think they discontinued. It was like a limited edition, but I honestly really love it. It's lasted me such a long time, and I use this often. I don't know why I still have so much. I feel like I haven't even put a dent in it, but trust me, you guys, I have used this palette and really, really love it. We're gonna go ahead and use a contour brush. And I'm going to be using this Real Techniques. It is called a buffing brush, but we're going to use it to contour. And I'm going to pick up a little bit of this brown right over here and a little bit of this darker tone. I don't want to add too much of this dark color because I am fairly fair right now. I'm not that tan, and you know, we're not trying to look crazy right now. So we're just going to go ahead and contour the face around the jawline area, around the cheekbone, and around the forehead as well. After we have finished contouring our face, we're going to go ahead and move on to this next little step that I haven't really done in my videos, but this is what I usually do. Anytime that I have finished contouring, I like to go in and back to those areas with a brush kind of like this one, and I like to go in and blend all that out just so it can be melted in and blended really well, because I never want it to look really obvious where I have contoured or anything like that. I want it to look kind of, you know, blended in and just really glowy and face tuned. If I can do that, that's what I want to do. So I like to go in and just blend those areas out. I never want it to look harsh. I just kind of want everything to look seamless. So just go in with a brush, with a clean brush, you guys, and just go back to those areas and really blend it out, just to make sure that there aren't any harsh lines. You know what I mean? Just like we like to blend our eyes, we like to blend, you know, our little face too. Now we're gonna go in and apply blush, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of my blush brushes. Which one do I want to use today? Let's go in with this brush right now, and this is the Morphe. I forgot what kind of brush it is, but it's been a while since I've used it. It is made out of goat hair, so it's a little bit more scratchy. Any brushes that look like this, you guys, FYI, they can be scratchy, especially when you're doing your eyeshadow, so just kind of keep that in mind in case you have sensitive skin. But my skin is a little bit more, can handle a little bit more of the abuse, so we're gonna go ahead and apply blush. I'm gonna be using this NYX. Is called Sweet Cheeks palette. One of the blushes in here has broken, so, you know, and it's a little old, but I like to keep things until, you know, until I'm ready to move on. So we're gonna go in to this plum color right over here on this corner side, and we're just gonna go ahead and lightly pick up a little bit of color and apply it onto the apples of our cheeks. And I just like to go ahead and dab a little bit and blend everything out, just like so. We're gonna pick up a little bit more color and blend it onto the cheeks of our face to give us, you know, that blushy, cute, youthful glow. Moving on to our lips, we're going to go ahead and use for lip liner, Ulta Beauty Automatic Lip Liner in Wild Berry. You guys, I love this lip liner. The pigmentation is beautiful and it is really creamy. It glides onto your lips really nicely. And to be really honest, for my skin complexion, I feel like it's the perfect shade. It's not too pink and it's not too like purpley, which I really like. As for my lipstick or my matte lipstick, we're going to be using NARS Le Freak. It is a beautiful velvety finish. Love this shade. I feel like it matches perfectly with my lip liner. And then we're going to be using, for a little bit of that high shine or that moisturizing on our lips, we're going to be using Revlon's Ultra HD Vinyl Lip Polish in, what is it called? A Birthday Suit. So let's go ahead and apply it on so you guys can see almost the finished look. Applying our lips, we're going to go ahead and move on to curling our lashes and applying mascara. As always, you guys, I'm going to be using my most favorite mascara of all time. It is a Super Lash. I will have it linked down below. But I love this mascara. It is super affordable. You can find it like at indoor swap meets or even at Amazon. And it is really inexpensive. I think it's like $2.50 and I love it. If you have straight lashes just like me, you're going to love this mascara because I feel like I can curl my lashes, apply this mascara, and my lashes won't fall straight because it's not too, I don't know if it's like the liquid or that has too much water or too much oil, but whatever this formula is, I love it and my lashes react to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes, you guys, and apply mascara. Alright, you guys, that's pretty much sums up our makeup tutorial for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this beautiful glam, pinky, plummy, lilac color makeup tutorial. I don't know what to call it. I had so much fun sharing with you what I like to use and how I do things. You guys have, like I mentioned before, are so sweet, have left me comments complimenting in the way I do my makeup, and I figured why not? I'll share it with you. We can both get ready together, and then after this video I can go along and do my errands. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe for more videos. Everything also will be linked down below in the description box in case you guys want to check it out. And that was it, you guys. I will see you in my next video. I love you. Bye!